Legends of Runeterra, as we know it, is dead. Uh, Let me reiterate, as we know it. So, if you've been on Twitter or Reddit or anywhere in the internet lately, you will have noticed this. It is the Legends of Runeterra state of the game. The developers put out a video and they put out this FAQ right alongside it. They uploaded both of these things at the same time. And then right after that, they went to Reddit, they did an AMA, all this kind of shit. So basically, for the TLDR is that the game itself is so unsustainable that they are pulling back everything except for Path of Champions. Now, forgive my voice, I'm a little sick at the moment, but I wanted to get this out despite being sick because it's kind of important. I mean, Legends of Runeterra has been one of my favorite games for the last, 4 years? Yeah, this game came out in, I think, like 2019. I haven't been playing it as much lately because my focus has been on other things, but just the fact that this game that I put so much time, effort, and even money into is basically being not just hibernated, but like put into maintenance mode. It kind of stings, you know? So basically, all PvP support is being what they're saying hibernated, meaning they're pulling all support whatsoever. So no more open tournaments, no worlds tournament for this year. They're even removing the ranked ladder, which makes no sense to me. It's like it doesn't require hardly anything to run a ranked ladder. You just have the ranked ladder server available and you just have it up for people to climb. Like people that are going to be playing a PvP game, even if like the support's not there, you might as well have a ladder for them to try and climb. But no, they're pulling back on that. They're saying that the casual game mode will be available, the bot match game mode will be available, but no ranked, no gauntlets, no nothing for people to compete with. And they are shifting 100% into Path of Champions, which also means that their next set that comes out will be their last set as we know it. So probably expect like 3 more champions to get released, the supporting cast of those champions, and whatever. But as it is, this is it. Like this is the literal end of an era, and they're saying that they are refocusing their efforts on PVE because apparently, according to their data, that is where all of the player base is right now. It's like there's a massive amount of player data being driven through Path of Champions and not the PvP game mode. And so they're shutting everything else off, and basically, Legends of Runeterra will just be a shell for people to play Path of Champions through. So, what does that mean? It means that all of the content creators that you know are going to be jumping ship and going to play other games. It means that all of the discords that you have been talking to other players through and getting your game information from, they're likely going to be shutting down or moving into just a shell of what they formerly were. It's like everything is going to be going bye-bye. It reminds me a lot of Heroes of the Storm and StarCraft 2 from Blizzard Entertainment. When those games went into maintenance mode and lost all their support, the game itself, they died. It's like they kept the servers up so people can play if they want to, but no support whatsoever. Those games have been dark for years, and that's probably what's going to happen with this game. Unless what they're saying is true, and Path of Champions is actually a legit game mode with a legit player base attached to it. So, with that said, I want to run an experiment on this channel. This channel except for like the one other video that I threw up on here when I created the channel, I think about a month or two ago. Um, I'm going to run an experiment on this channel to see if there actually is a um, a metric of people out there who do play Path of Champions. I'm going to do some runs of Path of Champions, edit down the footage, and for like at least a couple weeks, I want to put out a few videos a week and see if those videos gain any traction. Doing just runs of Path of Champions, and if there happens to be actually people out there who do enjoy this game mode enough to keep playing after this literal gutting of the game, well, then that'll tell me that there actually is a market for that kind of content. And that will honestly make me feel better that this game isn't going to just go the way of Heroes of the Storm or StarCraft 2. So, if you happen to be one of those people that actually enjoys Path of Champions enough that you think this game can live off of that, well, I guess I'll have some things to share with you in the coming weeks. After I get over this sickness, of course, because I don't think anyone's going to want to listen to me sounding like this. But, anyways, as it is. So, I'm very sad to see this game go the way that it has. It's because mechanically, this was one of the best digital card games on the market, hands down. The only other game out there that I felt had more depth of strategy is Magic the Gathering, and this one came up to a very close second. So, my hats off to Riot for making such a good game. It's just a real shame that they couldn't make it marketable enough to make it self-sustaining. So that's what it is. So pay attention to this channel for the next few weeks going forward. I'm going to be uploading to it Path of Champions style. So hopefully I'll see you there. And if not, then I'll have the answers I needed. So until then, take care.